Alexandria Barker, and welcome back. Welcome to the 7th module in your Wishful Thanking Manifestation program. So I would just like to really commend you, and you've made it so far already, and I'm sure you've seen wonderful things happening in your life. So if you haven't already, I do invite you to drop by my blog and let me know how you're making out. You can email me at reliefbeyondbelief@simpatico.ca, or come to my blog, www.freelovingthelawofattraction.com, and just let me know how, what changes that have occurred in your life so far. So today's offering is this beautiful bouquet of hosta flowers. You notice that the color is lavender. I'm also wearing lavender because that is one of the colors associated with this chakra. This chakra has several colors associated with it, so if lavender doesn't particularly resonate with you, you can use either white or gold or silver. I'm going to stick with lavender because it ties in with the whole concept of the living rainbow. Okay, so which leads us right into our meditation for today. So get yourself settled somewhere nice and peaceful where you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. And just settle in, and let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths together, closing your eyes, breathing in for 3, and out for 5, breathing in for 3, out for 5, one more in for 3, out for 5. Beautiful. Just releasing any tension. Just let it dissolve into gold dust. And now let's just begin to relax our body. So bringing your awareness to the top of your head, relaxing all the muscles in your scalp. Every hair follicle relaxes and releases. And bring that relaxation to your forehead. Let it soften your jaw, your eyes, muscles around the eyes, your sinuses, your ears, nose, and chin relax, and teeth, tongue, and gums. And just let this relaxation flow down and release tension that you might have been carrying in your neck, maybe even weren't aware of it. And let it flow down to your shoulders, and just allowing any tension to drip off the shoulders as this peaceful feeling flows down and relaxes your upper arms, your elbows, forearms, and wrists and hands relax. And any tension from your arms trickles out your fingertips. And just bringing your awareness to your torso now. Just allowing this relaxation to fill your chest. Giving your heart more room to grow even more loving and giving and forgiving. And let it flow down and soften the muscles of the belly. And let this relaxation penetrate deeply into your internal organs, relaxing them completely so that they can do whatever they need to do to keep you in the peak of health. And let this relaxation wrap around you, just enveloping you in this beautiful, peaceful feeling, relaxing all your back muscles down to the base of your spine. Continuing to breathe in for 3, and out for 5. Breathing in health, happiness, and harmony. Breathing out tension, toxins, worries, or disease. Feel how relaxed you're becoming as you allow this peaceful feeling to flow down into your hips and buttocks. Let it just relax your thighs, your knees, calves and ankles, and feet and toes relax, and any remaining tension just trickles circles out the toes, dissolving into gold dust. So your whole body is feeling very peaceful and quiet and relaxed. And now bringing your awareness to the top of your head, to the crown chakra. And here, visualize a beautiful, beautiful, soft lavender color. You can see it as a glowing ball, or a beautiful crystal, or a flower. And just allow this representation of your chakra to glow and spin. And as it does, it heals and restores the whole top half of your head, filling your headspace, cleansing it, helping you release any negativity and replace it with the positive knowing that you are at one with the divine. See this beautiful shimmering, glimmering lavender ball of light expand and grow and swell, and let it begin to fill your entire head, your arms, your torso. Let it flow down your legs all the way down to the tips of your toes, filling your body with healing lavender. Beautiful, beautiful, gentle, loving color. And just breathe that color in and out. And as it completely fills your body, let it begin to now fill your aura. Just let it fill your aura up with beautiful lavender and all the wonderful ideals behind this chakra. And just allowing that color to radiate out and allowing your own aura to expand and fill the room that you're in. And let it fill your house, let it fill your town and country. And just keep letting this beautiful color expand in your own aura, expand to circle the globe and beyond. See yourself expanding out into the stars, the galaxies. The entire universe is filling up with this beautiful color, and it's all coming from you. And everything it touches is just resonating with this beautiful healing color, and just being healed just by connecting with it. So just let yourself expand and feel how expansive you are, and just know how big you really are, you truly are, with your energetic body. And just basking in that feeling, basking in the color of lavender. And now gently begin to call your energy back, slowly, gently back to the crown chakra, this beautiful glowing ball, representing your connection to your own spirituality. And now picturing a beautiful, beautiful rainbow, the most beautiful rainbow you can possibly conceive of, the most beautiful rainbow you have ever seen in your life. And the colors are pure and distinct and clear, and it's just vibrating with color and the healing powers of all these colors. And just drink it in with your eyes, and now allow this beautiful rainbow to wrap itself around you, healing and soothing, and just it feels so wonderful. And now these colors are penetrating your body and swirling and just empowering every cell, every tissue, every muscle, every part of your body. And especially your chakras, which are resonating with the colors of the rainbow. And each chakra in your body is just lighting up with color and with the power, the healing powers of this rainbow. And just allow these beautiful colors to swirl. This beautiful shimmering, glimmering rainbow. And especially your crown chakra, which truly resonates with it. The master chakra, which governs all of the chakras. And it is just filling itself up with all these beautiful healing colors. And as you bask in this beautiful, beautiful lavender, just allow yourself to really know that you are connected with the divine. And just feel that connection to your source, to God, whatever you conceive of God to be. Just feeling that connection and knowing that the source is always there for you and always talking to you. And all we have to do is open our heart and hear what's being said, hear the deeper message to the butterfly that flutters by you and makes you smile. This is nature communicating with you. The beautiful flowers you encounter. A bird coming by to say hello. All these things are messages of spirit talking to you. So just breathing in these ideas, these colors, basking in the healing colors of lavender and all the colors of the rainbow. Feeling renewed and restored and revitalized and refreshed and so happy and so peaceful and serene. And now just gently beginning to call your awareness back to the room that you're in, making a gentle transition from the subtle realms back to the physical, squeezing and releasing fingers and toes, calling yourself back. Feeling a little bit more aware and awake, still keeping your eyes closed. Just savoring this peaceful feeling and knowing that you can come back anytime. Listening to this video as often as you like. Feeling completely aware and awake and alert now. And gently opening your eyes. Hi and welcome back. Okay, so crown chakra. The chakra that governs all the chakras. The master chakra, which connects you to spirituality, to the divine, to your own personal truth in life. So, just reaching for my notes, don't want to leave anything out. So the crown chakra is associated with thought and spiritual connection, and as I mentioned, your connection to God, whatever you conceive of God to be. It is oriented towards self-knowledge and spirituality, which is why I chose it for the spirituality portion of the wishful thanking program. It's also, in wishful thanking, I've also connected it with being of service to others. So when it's balanced, it will bring gifts of inspirational thought, mystical connection, devotion, ecstasy, and bliss, and just freedom from suffering as you realize that you really are part of a whole. You're attached to something so much bigger than yourself. And that will allow you to just let go of the little things that are holding you down and holding you back. You will live with wisdom and knowledge and compassion and the awareness of knowing that you are always connected to spirit. So you can stimulate this chakra through prayer and meditation. And as I mentioned, the colors are lavender, white, gold, or silver. So let's have a look at the vision board that I have created for this particular chakra. Check out the right vision board. Yes, this is the one. This is the one that pertains to this chakra. So as you can see by having a look at the board, I've used as a background lavender because that is the color we're working with for this chakra. And I've featured in the imagery, I have a Buddha, I have a cross, I have angels, source, guide, bliss, 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 Om, which is the mantra for this chakra, and it is the 7th chakra. It's about self-realization. So all of these features I've incorporated into the vision board. So I invite you to just work with this one, or if you feel so inspired, to create your own. And the element is thought. The crystals associated with this chakra are amethyst and clear quartz and Herkimer diamond. And the aromas are lavender and rose and lotus. And we'll come back and talk more about the lavender aspect of it. Musical note is B. The life lessons are associated with spirituality and morals. And with the program that we're doing right now, it is service to others and spirituality. So the chakra that the vision board I have designed for the wishful thanking portion, this is the one we're looking at right now. So this alludes a little bit to the idea of service to others, and whatever, giving back to the earth. And that can be done in, myriad ways. You can give back through acts of monetary charity, or through your time, volunteering your time, just being good to the earth, embracing the ideas of recycling and reducing and reusing things, and maybe planting a garden and not using pesticides and things like that, just trying to be organic, just trying to do your best for the world. And you can also think of it in terms of, just even giving things that you don't even need any longer, but, say you have clothing that you're no longer interested in wearing, wash it up and just give it to Salvation Army or somebody like that. Somebody will put good use to it. And that's just a wonderful, freeing feeling to be helping others. And I believe it starts at home. There's somebody who can benefit from you, if not your immediate house, then in your neighborhood, maybe at the school or a senior center. So just giving of yourself. And it's so rewarding, and you totally will receive it back as well. Maybe not from the same place. You might be giving in one area, one direction, with one group of people, and you might receive it from someplace completely different. But, it's all what goes around, comes around, and if you're being loving and giving and of service, you're going to be receiving the same from somewhere else in your life. So just meditating on what a beautiful world it is, and just making it the best you can be. And we are going to close, not right now, but when we close this module, I'm going to give you another brief meditation, and one that I think you will really love. And it's one in which you can really extend positive, loving feelings out into the world at large. So we will come back to that. So my ideal for spirituality, service for others, is standing up nice and tall, hand on your heart. Thank you, universe. I am so happy to see myself as you do. I am whole. I am perfect. I am strong. I am powerful. I am loving. I am harmonious. And I am happy. I totally love and approve of myself, for I know that the power of the universe flows through me. I trust this power completely, and I believe it is creating miracles for me in my life right now. I am open to communicating with my inner being, who has all the answers to my questions and solutions to my problems. I trust whatever I need to know will be revealed to me at the perfect time. I am true to my heart. I live in integrity and speak my truth with wisdom and compassion. I am committed to sharing what I've learned with everyone who wants a better, happier way to live their life. I believe the world is a beautiful place, and I know I have the power to create my personal world exactly as I want it to be. I choose to help make this beautiful world a better place for others, and I am committed to leaving it in better condition than I found it for generations to come. I am dedicated to the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. I envision a world where everyone has enough food to eat and clean water to drink, where there's no war and everyone's rights are respected and people live in harmony with nature and our fellow creatures we're on this planet with. And if I had $100,000 to help create my vision of a perfect world, I would. And here I just invite you to fill in the blank with whatever you would do if you had $100,000, or you might even want to up that imaginary number and just, if you had $1 million, what would you do? So if it was me, I would be buying property and reforesting, or buying 100 acres of the rainforest and just let it be what it is. So that's where, I feel drawn. You might feel drawn in another way. So whatever works for you, just, spend a minute and think about that. What would you do if you could do anything? What would it be? So gratitude list, this page we're on now. And as always, we're, writing at least 10 things that we are really, really grateful for. And just feeling that gratitude. So you might want more than just one line. You might want a couple of lines just really to get into the feeling of what it is that you're grateful for today. And it can be anything. You could spend an hour out in your garden and be grateful for, many, many things. You might even want to take me up on that challenge and shoot for 100 things that you're grateful for. And remembering, just at the end of the day, to do at least 5 more things, that you feel really good about, that you were grateful for that happened that day, or just the 5 best things. If it wasn't the best day, just find 5 things that you are happy about and just expand on that so that you can create an even better tomorrow for yourself. And moving on to my wish list, and thank you, universe, for. So, and we've gone through this pretty completely, I think, over the previous 6 weeks, 6 modules. So just to recap, the My Wish List part is where you would write your day as you see it happening, as you believe it will happen, and just with the best possible outcome of every little event in your day. And, or you can use any of the modifications that we've discussed in earlier lessons. Thank you, universe, for just bringing all these wonderful things into your life and itemize it. What would I like to come into my life? It doesn't have to be a lofty ideal. Maybe you want a specific color of a dress and you just haven't been able to find it, or shoes, or maybe there's just an item like that you just want, I can't find it anywhere, I really want it. Thank you, universe, for providing it for me, in the perfect size and the perfect shade, whatever. If you have a special occasion coming up and you don't even know what outfit you want to wear, but you want it to be special, leave it up to the universe. It always delivers. It always does. And the more you trust it, the more you're going to see that is true. So again, at the end, thank you, thank you, thank you for this or something better, leaving the way clear for the universe to provide all sorts of wonderful surprises for you. Which brings us to wishful thanking, my favorite process, in which you can just let your imagination go. You might want to use that little exercise, what would I do if I had $1,000 just to help the world? Or not $1,000, $100,000, or even $1 million, like whatever number you're comfortable with. And just expand on that, and just the wonderful feeling that will come from that will really help pave the way for other just wonderful things to come into your life. So it could be pertaining to the area of spirituality, maybe the area of service to others, just however you want to, use this space, but just keeping it in very positive terms. Like just being so grateful that this has already occurred, it's already come into your life, and you just are so thankful for this. So really drawing on those feelings and just, really milking it for all it's worth. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about the aromatherapy, which is the one I'm going to focus on. One of the aromas is lavender, and that's a real favorite with mine. And one of the reasons I love lavender so much is because you can just apply it directly to your skin. I mean, there's only two that I know of. There's tea tree oil and lavender, which you can apply directly. All the other aromatherapies have to be cut with some other oil or something because some of them can irritate your skin. But lavender is just, you know, to me it's the equivalent of like an amethyst crystal. You know, so it has so many properties. It's basically good for whatever ails you. You know, if you have trouble sleeping at all, just a little few drops of lavender on the bottom of your foot, or even make yourself a little dream pillow with some lavender in it, and or even make an aromatherapy mist, just, you know, just adding it to a spray bottle with some mineral water and spraying the air, and it's calming. It acts as a tranquilizer. It helps you sleep. It just uplifts your mood, and I love it. Anytime I feel a little bit stressed or anxious about something, I go for my lavender, and I use it all the time. I really recommend it. And I know that people have great success with it. Even like my children have had great success with helping their babies sleep because it's so gentle. You can use it just like one drop in a baby's bath, and they're going to sleep that much more soundly that night. You might get an extra hour of sleep out of the deal. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful, and also, of course, I almost overlooked this because I love the other properties so much, but if you happen to experience a burn, like if you burn yourself, lavender. So keep some right in your kitchen with you. And as a matter of fact, you know, that is how aromatherapy was discovered when, and of course now his name is evading me, the scientist who was testing aromatherapies, and he burned his hand in got a chemical burn, and he just plunged it into a vat of lavender, and it healed his hand so quickly that he just embarked on more of a study of aromatherapy. So I'm going to get that name for you, and I'm going to include it in your notes because I'm a little embarrassed I'm not remembering it right now. But what I want you to remember is just to pick yourself up some lavender, use it for if you ever need help sleeping, and use it for just if you need to soothe and calm and relax yourself. It is just like a natural tranquilizer. And it smells beautiful, you know, so I invite you to experiment a little bit with that. And what else did we want to talk about? This is our last module. Wow, so kind of my last chance to impart, you know, all the wisdom that that's been given to me. I've been blessed with studying with some real masters throughout my journey, and I've just tried to share so much of whatever I have learned from them, and I've condensed it into this program, and also just to share with you. And basically, I think the best words of advice I could give you come straight from Abraham, and I'm referring to Abraham Hicks. Wealth of information at abrahamhicks.com for you. But Abraham always says, just to start your day, you just want to feel good. So getting up in the morning, and the first things you want to think after thank you is just, I want to feel good. No matter what happens today, I want to feel good. That is my priority. I want to feel good. I'm going to look for things that make me feel good. I'm going to look for them, and I'm going to find them, and I'm going to focus on things that make me feel good, because that is going to raise your vibration. It's going to keep the good things coming to you because you're in that vibrational space. You're going to match up. You're going to resonate with other things and events, people that will make you feel good. So, and it's just going to keep you so happy. And that is, you know, I've said before, that's its own reward. That if you can keep yourself feeling good, so that, you know, might give you a little bit more, you know, the sense of why it's important. If you're not in a good mood, do whatever you can to just get out of that bad mood. Just take it a little bit at a time, one step at a time, but you want to get feeling better. So this is the time when you would indulge. If you're not feeling too happy, okay, what would make me feel good? Well, a walk in the garden, or should I call a friend who always seems to be in a good mood? You know, should I just take a bath, maybe put some lavender in my bath, maybe listen to some inspirational lectures on tape, or maybe just put on some music and dance. But getting yourself into a happy place so that you can experience a happier life, and you're just going to radiate that out all around you. You know, by even smiling more, smiling at strangers, and they're going to think, wow, oh, and they might smile at the next stranger that they encounter. You know, so just being your best self and just keeping your priority on feeling good. And even though that might sound a little bit selfish, it's really, really not, because, well, selfish as a word gets a bad rap. You know, being selfish is important, and being selfish is a good thing. When you're selfish enough to make sure that you're looking after yourself, that you're feeling good, because that's going to affect everybody around you. So taking the time, taking the responsibility to not infect others with a bad mood. You know, moods are far more infectious than colds and flus and all those things. We're so, you know, in the winter months, we're so cautious about that, and we use the hand sanitizers and everything. We don't want to catch the cold or the flu. You know, and not that that's not a bad idea. It's a good idea to protect yourself, but you got to realize that everything begins on an energetic level. So if you're stressed to the max and you're not doing anything about that stress, you're putting your body in a state of dis-ease, which is disease. It opens yourself up to disease, you know, and it weakens your immune system, so you're going to be that much more liable to pick up whatever is going on around you. You know, so really in terms of self-care, being responsible for that mood and being sure that you don't spread that to other people that you love. You know, trying to keep a positive perspective in your conversations with other people, and even if there's something worrisome in your life, maybe that's something you want to journal privately rather than verbally share, because the more you expound on it, the more it's going to expand. You know, so what we focus on expands. So just to really keep that in mind, and you know, reviewing your law of attraction review, where I hit on all the high points of this program, reviewing that periodically, maybe once a week, you know, and then you can take it down to once a month or something, but just keeping these ideas paramount in your life. And okay, I did mention I'm going to do another meditation with you, just a brief little meditation to wrap up this course and this program, which I hope you just continue to do. You know, when you get to the end of this week, you know, week 7, module 7, rinse and repeat. Just start again and just keep going with it. And you might want to shorten it down so that you're doing 1 chakra each day, and that, you know, just that's a wonderful way of keeping your chakras, your energetic body strong, and just keeping all the wonderful things that you want in your life coming to you. So just get nice and settled again. I will take you through a metta meditation. Metta is Sanskrit for loving kindness. So just closing your eyes, just briefly mentally scanning your body and releasing any tension that you might be holding anywhere in your body. And now just sending this loving message to yourself. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be joyful. May I thrive and prosper. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be joyful. May I thrive and prosper. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be joyful. May I thrive and prosper. And just feel every cell in your body drinking up this wonderful, beautiful message you're sending to your whole body. And now I would just like you to picture whoever you like, maybe your entire family. And we're just going to send this loving message out to them. So just picturing these people in your mind's eye, and picture them happy and smiling and just in the peak of health and in financial abundance. And we're going to send this loving wish to them. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be peaceful. May they be joyful. May they thrive and prosper. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be peaceful. May they be joyful. May they thrive and prosper. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be peaceful. May they be joyful. May they thrive and prosper. And now we're just going to envision a representation of the earth. So just imagining the earth, and I like to imagine it circled by angels holding hands. And we're just going to send this loving message. May everyone be safe. May everyone be well. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be joyful. May everyone thrive and prosper. May everyone be safe. May everyone be well. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be joyful. May everyone thrive and prosper. And just seeing just everyone on the planet having fresh, clean water to drink and all they want to eat, and education, and see the planet herself, the earth, our mother itself, with happy animals and clean air and clean water. And now just gently allowing this image to go off into the light for further healing and transformation. And gently begin calling your awareness back to the space you're in, gently wiggling fingers and toes, calling yourself back. A little bit more aware and awake and refreshed and revived now, making gentle movements. And now completely aware and awake and refreshed and opening your eyes. And I would just like to close this program with 3 ohms. I just felt inspired to do so, and Om is the mantra that I use as a yoga teacher and in my personal spiritual life. And it also is the mantra for this chakra. So just sitting up nice and tall and connecting your index finger and your thumb and resting them on your knee. And I invite you to Om along with me. Deep breath in. And namaste, my friend. And peace be with you. Namaste.